Hello, my lovelies. Twin flames. This one's going to be for you. I did a singles reading, a couples and separation reading. This one is for the twin flames. So make sure you use discernment. Not every reading that you see about twin flames is going to be tailored to you. I do personals. If you guys ever want one, reach out through email. It's always in the description box of all the videos. So let's see what's happening for the divine masculine, divine feminine, also known as the DF and the DM. All right, somebody could be working on building their legacy, right? Focused on practical matters, work, business. I do feel like you might have a snake in your midst. So some of you are dealing with a karmic. See how the snake is wrapped around her there? Watch out for some sort of deception or something that's like going to throw you off your path. I do feel like you're trying to kind of branch out, being a little bit more creative, follow your passions. Maybe you're kind of brainstorming or you're coming up with new ways of doing things. I do feel like being artistic in nature. So funny. They're telling me that you're going to like weave the tapestry of your life. That's a weird one, Spirit. Okay. What they're trying to say is that you're going to create something that leads to you building your legacy. And part of that has to do with being creative. Part of that has to do with fulfilling your purpose and your calling. Remember, twin flames have double mission work. They have their own soul mission work for the individual, and then they have group mission with their twin flame, their divine counterpart, and that helps to amplify the collective frequency of the planet, which is beneficial to all. So I feel like there's some sort of creative pursuit, and it has to do with like artistic ventures that you're going to tap into. It leads to a celebration. So there's some positive news. Birthdays, anniversaries, celebrations of some kind. I feel like it's really, really important that wherever you feel called that you go. I do think that you're stepping out of a comfort zone and you're kind of like stepping into your authenticity. The Queen of Wands is a master manifester, so she's very creative. She's also somebody who can be a bit like laser focused when she wants to be about her goals and priorities. So it's almost like she's focused on the bigger picture right now and aligning all the details in order to make things actually go. But I feel like you're going to have a lot of eyes or attention on you too. She commands a lot of attention. She commands a lot of respect and authority, and she's fire energy, right? So lots of passion, lots of creativity, and just getting into this flow state. They're also showing me a volcano that's erupting, and there is one on this card. So that could be significant in some way, shape, or form. Hopefully we don't have any major eruptions anywhere around the world, although it usually does happen around this time of year. There could be something that actually does erupt. So, yeah, there sure the heck could be. All right, twin flames, right? The divine masculine. We also have a wish fulfillment with the star, an unexpected love offer, and a love offer. Okay. I think, personally, I feel that the divine masculine is trying to come up with a creative way to pursue his divine feminine. I do feel like he's been spying on her. I do think that he's been confused about how he feels about the future. Maybe the both of you don't want like a traditional marriage in like the grand scheme of things where, you know, it's like all the hustle and bustle, big fancy wedding, yada, yada, yada. Maybe you guys want to do something more quiet, more under the radar, something that's just between you, your person, and God, right? Because it's all that really matters anyway. But I do feel like this person is kind of trying to break tradition in some way, shape, or form. They don't want to do things the way that they've seen it done before and watch it fall apart. They want something that works for just you too. So you're walking away from things that don't work. Some of you are walking away from a karmic. Some of you were married to a karmic partner and you're walking away from that person, and it's been a long time coming. The good news is you have somebody better that's actually trying to come in. The King of Cups, okay? This is justice, okay? But this is also an indication that courts, contracts, and legal issues are being resolved in a positive way. But it also gives you big change, okay? So a tower comes to like wreck your whole world. And they're playing the Miley Cyrus song, I Came In Like a Wrecking Ball. Your divine masculine might come in and just like throw a monkey wrench into your whole plan. But it's going to dismantle what doesn't work and give you another option. So what do they need to do about all of this stuff, Spirit? Yeah, this person's charging forward. Okay, I do feel like somebody's a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. We have Aries energy with the Fool. Spirit needs you to take a step out of your comfort zone. This change is destined to happen in your life to create the balance that you're looking for. And without it, I feel like you're just kind of spinning your wheels. So I feel like you could be in separation from this person at the moment, but that is going to change. I strongly feel that. What else? Yep. Because they desire a victory. You know, the Emperor is not going to settle, right? The Emperor comes in to conquer. The Emperor is making calculated risk and bold strategic moves. They know what they want. They don't pussyfoot around. It's like, that one is mine. That one's mine. And so they're going to, you know, duke it out if they have to get what they want. They also know that you deserve the best version of them, so they've got to be working on themselves. I do feel like they know that slow and steady wins the race, right? They know that it's going to take a while to get to the payoff, but they're willing to do the work, and that's important. So Spirit wants you to go in a different direction, but you've got to decide what that looks like. So as always, trust your instincts and intuition. What is our conclusion? I do feel like you need to be cautious of an authority figure, somebody that's cold, hard, and abrasive. They're an overthinker. You need to really remember how to have fun again. I feel like that's also why Spirit is changing things up for you in this instance. What else? Yeah, leads to your happily ever after. The only card that hasn't come out is the Empress. Oh, but there's the Lovers. Interesting. This person only has eyes for you. They're playing a song in my head. I think that's what it's called. I only have eyes for you. I don't know who sings it. I'll have to look that up and put it in the comments. This person is enamored with you. This person knows you are for them. Tailor-made. This person doesn't want anyone else. They're not looking at anybody else. They're not talking to anybody else. They're probably celibate in this period of time, that they're not, doing anything with anyone else because they want you. Their person. Interesting. All right. I do think that some of you guys are going to come out of separation. It's been a long, hard road, right? You've had to be extremely strong, but you're about to get a breakthrough, some truth or clarity. What was I saying? She hadn't come out? Yes, she is. So this helps to restore the balance. It's needed, right? It's part of the divine plan. I do think that this person is going to come in with an offer that suits you, is what Spirit tells me. They know you're not going to settle for less because you've done the work on yourself, and vice versa. So it's got to be like an equal, reciprocal match. Judgment, divine intervention for a divine union. I have been saying it for the last year and a half that twin flames are coming into union between the years 2024 to 2026. Your person is on the way. Keep doing the work on you. They are getting things aligned on their end, and when Spirit gives them the green light, here they come with your offer. Have a great week.